Well, I guess StreamYard decided to end my stream. Well, sorry about that, guys. This is the second part, and I hope you forgive me about all of this freak show happening today. And thank you so much to Landline content creators for handling my freak show. The first one was me not having the access to stream on my main channel, and the second one is StreamYard limiting my stream, and I need to restart the stream. Well, that's great, but let's get it going again. So, yeah, let's go. So the next person is Classic Electrics. We just wait for them to join. Sorry about everything again, guys. I guess this is how our day is gonna go. So we're just gonna wait for Classic Electrics. I hope he's here. If not, we're just gonna. Oh yeah, he's here. So hey, Classic Electrics, are you ready to show your phones to us?
And not all of them are connected, so I can't ring them. And also, I'm sorry you have to deal with all this streaming freak show stuff.
Yeah, it's no good, unfortunately. I need to deal with all of this.
All right, so are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Go on.
Okay. So I'll start over here on my desk. I just set these phones up here yesterday. And like I said, they're not plugged in right now. But I'll just show them anyway. So first over here, I have a Cortelco 2500. And over here is my Uniden TRU 8885 base. Over here is my Uniden DECT 1580 base. Over here I have a Cortelco Trendline 8150. And over here is my AT&T 146. And then over here I have a Uniden DCX 150 handset and an AT&T Trimline 400, which is actually one of my oldest telephones. It's from 1986. Over here is an AT&T 210, and over here is an AT&T 260. And then here for right now is just the receiver part of my Southwestern Bell Freedom Phone FM2552RT. The base actually has some more battery corrosion. After I cleaned out the first batch of corrosion, the next batteries that I put in there also leaked, so I have to clean those out now. And then over here, I have an AT&T E2126, and this is actually my grandmother's old telephone. We got her a Panasonic, I believe it's a KXTG D532W, in early 2021 to replace this. But this still works. It just needs a new power adapter. Oh, and by the way, this is actually my grandparents' old phone as well. But my grandmother, sorry, my grandparents on the other side. And then over here, this is an AT&T EL52210 handset, along with an AT&T 438 caller ID box. And then back here, I've got a VTech CS6719-16. And this is one of my most probably unique ones. This is a Bell Atlantic Call Alert CA100. And this is basically like a caller ID box, except in order to start blinking the light to let you know that there's a new call, it doesn't actually need caller ID, it just needs the ringing voltage. And I think this is the only consumer telephone product that Bell Atlantic ever actually sold. So that is it for this room. Unfortunately, the other room just isn't set up at all, so we can't really show anything in there. And I have a bunch of other phones that are sort of in storage right now. But at some point, once I get them all set up, I'll make sure to make a video on my YouTube channel showing the whole collection. And down here, actually, before I end, here is just a preview of the phone that I'm going to do my presentation on. This is the Uniden waterproof cordless phone. So,
Great.
thank you.
You're welcome. So thank you for coming up here and up to the next person. So
Okay.
Hunter Schober, are you ready to present your phones? I guess he's ready. bringing you up.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, let me show you my phone setup. Some of them I don't have all the parts to, but like my favorite phone, for instance. And if you want me to ring one of my lines, I can. So, sorry, my place is a little bit of a mess right now. Don't judge me, but
No.
right here on the nightstand, I have the Uniden DXAI 4288-2. The second handset is not currently in use at the moment, but I'll get around to finding a place for the second handset. And on the TV stand, I have the Uniden, that's not connected right now, but the Uniden EXA915, which is still holding a charge somehow. I'm really surprised. And right here, I have the VTech CS6124, which is obviously the older model because it has the white, or not the white, but the green backlighting for the screen. And up here on the wall, with the wall plate, I have some sort of General Electric phone. It's a memory dial. I may have pulled this from a dumpster because it may have gotten wet at some point and it kind of malfunctioned a little bit, but that kind of fixed itself. Yeah. My second line does sound European, by the way. And right here, we have the most popular corded phone, which is the AT&T 210, right here. And right here is the AT&T TR1909 caller ID phone. And here's the newest phone, which is the base right here. Newest one I just installed, which is the Panasonic KXTG 2730. I almost forgot the model number. And right here on the computer, I have the VTech, the second handset for the VTech CS6199, I believe, model number. And just because it's my favorite phone, here is the Uniden TRU348 handset, as I was talking about earlier, what really got me interested in phones. And yeah, I just feel like showing the phones in my room right now. So yeah, and I'm only gonna ring my second line because I don't have any phones connected to my first phone. I don't have many phones connected to my first line. So, and I'm also gonna use the star 67 feature so I don't show my number out. It should be. And that's basically all the phones that I currently have set up. So yeah, there you go.
Great, and thank you so much for making them. And I really love your phones, especially the 2730, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's a pretty
And
good phone.
yeah, it's basically the model number is so similar to the 3721 or the 3720, something like that. Yeah, it's interesting. Thank you for sharing it with us.
No
And
problem.
up to the next person. So I would like to ask Joey plays mouse to if he's ready to come up. Are you ready, Joey? Great. So welcome.
I'm just making sure that I've got it on wide spectrum, which I have. Hi, Rod. Um, so, um, I've split the phones into two lines now, so I'm going to try and find a way of ringing them all. So first, this is my first phone. This is a Panasonic XTG7710. No, not TG, sorry, T7710. So this is how I ring my phones off a PBX. So this corded phone does work. Hopefully you can hear that tone. Then next we've got this Panasonic KX TG6621. Well, it's a 2-2 actually because I've got 2 handsets on it. I did have 3, but I gave one to my nan for her 6611 set. This is my favourite set of phones, and this is my absolute favourite. This is the Panasonic KX-TGJ324. So I think these are slightly better than the 6621, even though 6621 is really good. Next, we have the main base for this phone. And these phones are really good because they have the Eco Plus. So that's one of the benefits of this. It doesn't just have a normal Eco mode, it has an Eco Plus. Next, we have a Panasonic KX-TGA682. A BT Duet 20 slimline phone. The TGJ324 additional handset, another additional handset, and the 6622 additional handset. So I'm going to, and then on the testing setup, I have this phone call which isn't plugged into anything yet, but that will be plugged into a test phone that I need to test. This is my testing setup. So I've got my testing answering machine, then I've got my testing big button phone with speakerphone. So that works. So now I'm going to ring up the phones. Let me see if I can remember the code. There we go. So that's all the lines ringing, but now I'm going to ring up just line 1. So that's line 1. And then now, lastly, sorry, I've just got to. Mum's just asked if I can close my window, so I'll be sorry about that. Lastly, I'm going to ring up line 2. So yeah, and phones that I would highly recommend. This one I would. It's not my favourite, but it's a really good phone and I like it. The 6621. This is the phone I'd recommend. The Panasonic KX-TGJ324 because it has the Eco Plus. It's got a really high quality answering machine, and even though Panasonics in the USA and Canada have gone down in quality over the years, in the UK they're still pretty good because this set's quite new and I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, over to you, Rod.
Okay, thank you so much, Joey, and or Joseph. I really enjoyed your phones, and it was great. I also really love the 6621, which here in Iran, basically not here. They have it here as 7621, but in Iran they have it as 3721, which I
It's
have the
my goal to
presentation.
try and get a 7621, the 7621. That's my goal of because I really, really want one of them. I mean, I'm getting the 7641, which is good, but I like the shape and everything about the 6621. So I'd like that I'd like a Bluetooth version of it. And also, I don't think the ringtones are as good on the 7621, but it's still a good phone.
Yes, I agree. The shape is really ergonomic, and even if it's a different model number, I still use it as my trusty phone, but nothing could beat the 37 or 6621.
Yeah, that's well. I think there is something that can beat in my opinion, that can beat the 376621. I think that the TGJ324 I have just beat it because it's got a lot more features and the same good quality.
Yeah, but a lot of phones are better from the 3721 because of their features. Like, for example, the TGH262 that I have, or other phones. Yeah, but the 3721 has a really simple design, simple features, great to use, and
I think
made for daily use.
no, the TGJ324 does. Like that's got a really nice, modern but simple design.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Joey, and up to the next person.
Does anyone have any questions about my phones? If you do, put them in the chat. But yeah, on to the next person.
Sure. But I think, wait a sec. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
I think there is one question that someone is probably going to ask.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, just write in the chat. I'll bring you up.
In fact, before they ask it, if they are thinking of, I'll just tell them the answer. How did I get the TGA 682 to register up, and which base is it registered to? If I registered it up to my TGJ 324, I wouldn't be able to get the Eco Plus mode because it'd take that off because the handset doesn't have Eco. Because this one doesn't have Eco Plus, if I registered to this, it will then make this one not have Eco Plus. So I registered it to the 6621. And this is a great phone too. So yeah, you don't have to ask any questions anymore. But yeah, thank you, Rod.
You're welcome. So after the next person. So, Elliot, are you ready to present your phones? If you are, just type in the chat. Okay, you're ready. If you want, we can give you time and we can go up to the next person if you're more comfortable. Okay, we will wait. So for those who are watching, or for those in the live stream, we also have a free talk section that we are going to freely talk about anything we want. And the random collector suggested that we talk about the haters, such as WHTP or VA telephone people and stuff. And we can also talk about other stuff too. Also, Joy, you asked about the game. The game is after a 15-minute break. Okay, let's go with Elliot. Let's see how that goes. Okay.
All right. Let me just check to see back camera. That's good. All right. So here's my favorite handset. The KX TGA 660. And then here's my least favorite Panasonic handset. The KX TGA TGFA 50. And then here's my second favorite handset, the VTech CS 6919-16, which was my first phone, as I said in my introduction. And then here's my latest collected phone, which it only says 746 phone. Yeah, and then here's the AT&T TR1909. 1909. I just had a. And then here's the Polycom sound station. And then here's a random Corteva phone that I got from my former next door neighbor. And I can't figure out the model. So let's ring up my Panasonics.
private caller. Call from private caller.
All right. Yeah. And then yeah, that's it.
Alright, thank you so much for introducing us to your phones. And up to the next person. Great. So, Kaiko, are you ready to present? Great. So, welcome.
All right, so I made it to my phone right now. So yeah, I basically have a lot of telephones to show off still, but right now we're gonna go ahead and go start with basically. Yeah, I decided to do that. Although I do not have a line into my room right now, I just do a paging tone. After that, here we have this Uniden DCT 1580. Just the handset itself. So yeah, I mean this thing does work perfect. Just a ringer onto here. So yeah. Answering system is on. The headset is Foghorn. Next up is this VTech. I do not have any handset plugged in just yet. All of this, you may say, well, if I can look for it, it's a DT5831. I got this basically new in box from a thrift store. And then right down here onto the floor is basically some telephones that I do not have plugged in or that do not have a plug, which it's basically this RCA 25424RE1. This thing didn't come with a power adapter, but I could use at least 4 AAAs. After this, here we have this Conair Trimline phone, which this is a PR500. This is a PR5007. This is, of course, one of the first telephones out there. Here you have this Timex, which I'm not sure if this will be fixable, but the screen is messed up. So this is why this thing isn't plugged in. Then here you have a very rare, here we have another rare telephone set I have, which is the Sanyo CLT908, which this is, of course, a 900 megahertz phone. I do not have this thing plugged in right now, sadly, because the battery, it refuses to charge. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, this set does look pretty unique, though. Next up onto this side, onto the main side of telephones, here we have this possessed General Electric sets I have. And the sets you may ask on to me about this is 2811 to EE2A. What's this? Basically,
You have one old message.
this thing basically is just perfect with the answering system, but with the handset itself, it's a different story. Yup, and the handset's just so weird that I'm unsure what to do with it. Here we have this Clarity phone sets, model E713CC. So we got one of the cords up and out, which I already fixed. Alright, yeah, this thing is of course one of the corded phones I have. Another one of them. Time and day not set. Which yeah, let's see. Now this thing sounds Zone 6 because I felt like it. It's a perfect corded phone set. Here I have this AT&T CLA3464. Tuesday, 3:18 p.m. Yep. And within the ringers onto here, this is Sound Tone 2. This is Sound Tone 3. That's the paging tone. And then, yeah, it's basically this side over here. Calls will not be answered. Calls will be answered. We have this recent set I got, which is the AT&T EL52119. which it works perfect. How about tone 6?
You have one old message.
Yes, this is the other EL52119. I had to take my primary EL52119 out of service because, yeah, distorted speaker now.
Calls will be answered.
That was its paging tone that you just heard. Over here is this. I'm using a CL82319 handset onto this, but the model of this is a CL82314, which this was the handset of what it looked like onto there, but I decided to place in a CL82319 handset, which this sound tone 4.
Base ringer is off. Base ringer is off.
There we have that, which, yeah.
You have
Basically this. Paging tone, of course it's the same onto some sides. Here we have a CS6124, which basically not that much stuff onto it. I have this thing set on tone 4 because that's the only best ringer I could get onto it. Paging tone.
You have.
Of course, if you want to know what all of the messages are onto onto all these sets, it's basically Foghorn. After this, here you have the repaired EL52303, which I was doing some repairs onto this, including with the base. I had to fix something onto the base. Same goes to the handsets, which
Time and day not set.
and that works. So yeah, this thing now officially does charge, so that's pretty good. After that, here we have this infamous EL52251.
Tuesday, 5:57 p.m. Time and day not set.
You have the phone that started it all. Then here's basically the handset itself. This is on ringer tone 3. For the paging tone, you may ask. So yeah. After that, here you have the EL52250. Yeah, it's the same firmware as this. I have this thing on tone 4. But then handset locator. Handset locator. Handset locator. What? Yeah, I think this thing might have lost out of range or no power base as I. There we go. So yeah, it's basically this over here.
Base ringer is off.
So yeah, that's basically all I got for this. Here we have this VTech CS6429. Which this, I turned off the button beeps. This thing's also on tone 3.
Base ringer is off.
Then here we have this onto here. Paging tone onto here. So yeah, that's basically that. Here we have this AT&T EL42308, which I got this from a thrift store. The time is set to here, but the time onto the answering machine is not set.
You have.
Oh wait, I forgot I was already set.
You have one old message.
Yeah, it's basically this set onto here, and then for the paging tone. Yep. After that, here you have the one and only AT&T E2727B that holds right now up to 79 old messages. So yeah, it's basically this onto here. Here's this.
You have 79 old messages.
This thing could hold up to a lot of old messages onto there for sure, but I'm pressing the paging button. Yeah, that was its paging tone. So yeah.
Answering machine.
So yeah, it's basically this onto here. Then yeah, it's basically this set. After here you have this AT&T E5908.
Time and day not set.
It's basically another one with the goofy voice.
Calls will be answered. Time Thursday, 8:14 p.m.
That foghorn sounds way worse onto this set because this thing has some type of malfunction issue into itself. Settings are quite much different though. So yeah, it's basically this. Of course, there's the itself.
Wednesday.
Then here we have this AT&T 1740, which this is the perfect answering system.
End of messages. Wednesday, 3:28 p.m. Time and day not set. End of messages. Tuesday, 1:30 a.m. 2020.
The sun is not set onto here. So yeah, I mean this thing also has like
Monday, 11:59 a.m. 2023. To set the clock, press clock.
so yeah, it's basically that onto there. And yeah, this thing has a long setting, but this thing
Thursday, 5:20 p.m. 2023. To set the clock, press clock.
so yeah, it was just basically this side of cordless phones, but we have another side of cordless phones, you may say, which it's right over here. The entire wall of Panasonics. So, starting off with this set over here, let's just move the handset. This is the KXTG6531. No. Yep, it works. I decided to use a red handset onto it because, yes, this handset on tone 5, correction, melody 5. There's that. Here I have this newer Panasonic set. I have the paging tone set on melody 3. Same goes to the primary ringer.
No new message.
Here, there's that onto there. There's basically this onto here. Here's this KXTGE440. Which this thing does have the newer tones. I'm just going to sound melody 10 for now. I'm not going to keep it on there for a while. I might change it to melody 3, but yeah. Here's this, similar to this, but this is this here's the KXTGE230. This thing is also sound tone 10. Correction, melody 10. But then, yeah, it's basically this onto here. Ringers sound the same, of course. Here we have the KXTG6441. Sound melody 4. So yeah.
No.
The paging tone onto the bass itself sounds different. Which, yeah, it's just basically this handset. After that, here I have a KXTG6841, which this is basically another type of that type of set I have. This is melody 4. So yeah, then here we have this. This is the
Message.
what the heck? Here we have the KXTG7731, which this is basically one of the late 2012 sets I have.
Answer set.
And what ringer is this thing on, you may say? Melody 4. So yeah, after that, here we have this KXTGF370. This thing is set on tone 4. What? Yep, that was its paging tone, also known as intercom tone. Here we have this KXTG2058S, which this handset sadly doesn't have a battery. I'm trying my best to get a battery for this thing, but I'm not sure how I'm able to get a battery, but yeah.
No.
That was its ringer onto here, but if you want to hear the beep onto it, yep. So yeah, moving on to another side. Here's another KXTG 6841, which this is a duplicate, which I didn't feel like plugging in right now. Here we have this Motorola. This is the Motorola CT610, which I might plug this thing back in later. But yeah, I mean, this thing is of course another corded phone. Here I have the AT&T 1830. This thing has a major issue because let me just say this: when I opened this, the stop button was full of rust. The volume knob wasn't even working, and most of the buttons were not even working either. And this thing is also exposed to sunlight, also known as very yellow. So yeah, it was basically all I have onto this thing over here. Basically just nothing I can show onto it. So yeah. Then here we have this telephone alarm clock I have, which is currently right now trying to figure out where I could plug this thing in, but I'm not sure where I can actually plug it in at. So yeah, it's just basically this onto there. Anyways, here we are right over here. Let's go and go turn on my lamp. So yeah. Here I have a very rare Casio TC535.
Hello, you have no messages.
Yep, this is a very rare telephone set I got from Goodwill. That was the paging tone to it. If you want to hear the ringer onto it, make sure to check out my landline channel and you'll be able to hear the ringer onto it because, yeah, there's no videos onto this. I only just have a few videos onto this set. Here we have another Uniden DCT1580 base. This still needs to get a power cord and an actual working registered handset, which I'm trying to register that second handset, but it just fails to register. So yeah, it's just this set. Here we got this VTech CS6219. I just think it's on tone 9. Whoa. So yeah, it's just basically this onto here. Here we have this AT&T CO81214, which this tone 5. So yeah, it's just basically that onto there. So yeah. After that, here we have a CS6114, which the button beeps are off onto here. This thing is also set on tone 4, since that's the only available ringer. That's the only ringer I could hear onto it. After that, here you have this Panasonic set. No, not Panasonic. VTech set, which this is a CS6919. I got this from Goodwill, and this thing, you may say, whoa. Let's actually change it to tone 10. And here's the paging tone to it. Paging tone to this, in case I didn't do it. Same goes to this. And same goes to this. Here you have the American Telecom. I'm not sure what the model number of this is, but I think the model number should be somewhere. Oh, there it is. Model 5105B. But there's a huge problem with this thing. It doesn't even want to do the paging tone, but I can tell you what the paging tone is when I access this. Although this thing has a dead screen. That was its paging tone. I also have this set onto the primary ringer. So, yeah, it's just basically this, but sometimes when I place this thing in, it likes to either fall down or not want you to stay up. So, yeah. So, this is basically my entire landline telephone setup, which that was quite much a lot to even have, for me to even have that. Like, I have a lot of sets for some reason. So, yeah, this is basically all I got.
Yes, I thought I'm gonna do the gas ringer on my E5960. So up to the next person. We have the landline corner, and I think you're ready. Okay,
It'll good.
welcome.
All right. Let me make sure my camera is okay. It's facing right. That's good. All right. So for my collection, I'll start over here. Here is my Panasonic KX TG994SK, or also known as the KX TGF975, because, well, Panasonic apparently couldn't choose what model number they wanted to use. I'll show what the ringers sound like on these things. There's that, and I'll go ahead and just enter comments since they're the same tone. Yeah, this set was really confusing when I first got it because the call block, that thing is confusing to me. Over here is a GTE caller ID box. I think it's very hard to press, but yeah, this doesn't have a model number on it. I don't know why. And right here is my Panasonic KX TGK 222. Here's the ringtone. And here's the paging tone. So there's that. Then over here on my desk, here is the AT&T. This one I can't remember. It's Steel 84365. This is a set that has a lot of messages set on it.
You have 32 old messages.
Okay, where's... This is confusing sometimes. I have that set on tone 4. This set's not plugged in right now, but this is my AT&T 700. This set's also not plugged in, and it's not fully set up yet, but here is a Yealink SIP T57W. I still gotta get that reset eventually. And here is my Uniden EWCI 936, I think. Something like that. Yeah. You're wondering right now, it's 82 degrees outside right now. Here's my Uniden Win 1200. Here's... I'll show it. There's paging tone on it. I forgot the paging tone on this guy. Okay, I forgot to set this down. Yeah, there's that. Here is the infamous AT&T E5900B. I gotta remember where base setting is. Okay, I gotta remember how to get there. It's pretty much that, just over and over again afterwards. This set's pretty much for display because it can't dial anything on it for some odd reason. I'll show you what it does. Or wait, if I press the right thing. It won't actually dial in anything. So that's unfortunate. And right in the middle, which I forgot about, here is the AT&T CL2940. Speaker sounds kind of scratchy on it, but yeah. Here is my ITT 2500 from 1985. I got the set for like $1, but works perfectly. This is not my phone number. Don't call it. But yeah, I find it so weird by the fact that ITT actually made this, because they were a technology school, if I'm not mistaken, which they went out of business in 2016. But yeah, there's that. Then over here, none of these are actually in right now, but because yeah, there's a slight risk today. But here's a Panasonic KXTS 620W. Here's a VTech 5850. And here's an AT&T TR 1909. I got a rain alert. One set. It's supposed to be raining right now. Yikes. Here's a Clarity. I can't remember the model number on it. I think I've ever. It's a D703. Here's my UMA HD3. This is what I use to ring everything because the intercom rings the whole setup. Here's the accessory handset to the KX TGK222. Down here is a Brother Fax 575. Here is a phone that I do not use because its ringer is obnoxious. This is a Southwestern Bell Freedom phone model FC2540. Then here is a Uniden Loud and Clear CEZ200. And that's all the phones I have out right now because all of them are put up. Right in here you can see the KXTG7641 and the EXDI 7980. But that's it for my setup. And down in this bin right here on top, there's my my EXI 8966 is in there right now. I'll go ahead and bring up the sets here. Let me get this guy on. What? So yeah, that ends it for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for presenting your phones. Although I think your noise cancellation was on, so there were really some low audios coming from your phones, unfortunately. But
Here,
great video.
let me cancel my yeah. I gotta try to figure out. Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we can.
All right, here I'll ring up everything again real quick. Let me turn up the answering system volume.
No message.
Okay, see if that's his caller ID announced you couldn't hear pretty much anything. Well, I can't do anything about him because. Yeah, let me try ringing up everything here again. Gotta wait on this to put on my camera again. Yeah, there you go. I haven't been ringing up that long, so I've already
Great.
put it on for a while. Wait,
So
what?
now we heard everything, and your phones rang since you turned off the ANC or active noise cancellation. Well, thank you so much for your presentation about your phones. And next, if the the random collector 2020 is ready, would you? I know that you are not with your phones, but would you like to talk about a phone that you like, or the phones that you remember, or the phones that you currently have with you? Because I know you might have some phones. I don't think he's online though. He's here, but yeah. If you're ready, just chat me in a platform here or uh I can't say the name, but like somewhere else. Okay, you're ready. Okay, here. Let me bring you up.
Yeah, so
So
I
you're
don't have
yeah.
any of my phones right now. Yeah, yeah, because I'm over 3,000 miles away. So I'm just gonna tell you all the phones. I can remember them off my head. So my first phone in my current house, like it was from 2010 or 2011, was a VTech CS6329-2. I have so many memories with it. Used to be in the kitchen, like hung up on the wall in the kitchen. And yeah, it was like that. And then in 2018, I bought my second phone from Best Buy. It was an AT&T EL5 2203-2. Well, no, 203. And it was a pretty good phone. I mean, I used both of them a lot. And then I remember in December 2018, Christmas was I got a few phones. I got the Panasonic KXTG D532W. I think that's what it's long. And I got the RCA 2141. And I think I got the E-Tech EPH 1010 trim phone, which is kind of a rip kind of an Emerson. That, and then after that, in like 2019, I started getting more phones. I got like, I can't remember right now. My mind's kind of flying away. I got more phones. In 2020, summer, actually, got an incident with one of my phones. It was in summer, I got a RCA 2142 because the 2141 I got had the two. I got a V. So what happened was the EM7000. It's been a week, and then it started for some reason yeah. So it was burning, and I didn't realize it. And then yeah, after that, I threw it away and stuff. I still have the phone on the bed. So I'm gonna summarize my phones. So the phones I brought from Turkey were the Multitech. Um, I think the model was the M7302 combo. I'm probably wrong. And then there were some other phones I got.
Wait, I think
I got the
connections
Panaphone.
issue.
Oh, can you hear? Is it? Like, can you hear me? Wait.
I think now we can.
Oh, like now?
Yep, right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I have like about 60. I counted. I had 62 handsets in total, and I have like actually 36 like full sets because I have a lot of phones with like separate handsets and stuff. And I also bought the PAB. I actually bought a Magic Jack as well, but since I bought it off eBay, it didn't work at all. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
set it.
usually these
Yeah,
usually these Magic Jack from eBay are having some registration problems, unfortunately.
yeah. Because I thought you can reset it, but there's no button or there's nothing, and I couldn't find anything online, so it already had a number on it, just didn't work.
Yeah, I think you need to go into the device's properties and maybe do something there to reset it. But I'm not really sure because I never had a Magic Jack that did that to me. But I'm sure somehow you might be able to fix your issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find anything in the app because it just said like the number or something. And yeah, there was like
Yeah.
no menu, I think.
Oh, but there's a
I mean, I already
thing.
have a
You
line,
know
so it
that you
doesn't really
need
matter.
to,
But
yeah. You know that you need to pay a fee for your Magic Jack to activate it on your line, right? Did you do that?
no
Well,
point.
I think you're disconnected.
Like, can you hear?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, no, because I couldn't even get in. Like, I couldn't do anything, so there was no point.
Okay. All right. So, thank you. Thank you for telling us about your journey on your phones. It was great. And
Yep,
okay.
thank you.
So, you're welcome. So, does anybody like to do the phones presentations, like your favorite phone presentation? If yes, just type it in the private chat. If no, let's skip to our break, then our game. I have my presentation ready, so I'll do it with the votes. So people in the live stream, would you like to do the favorite phone presentation? If no, just write no in the private chat. So we have 3 yeses. Oh no, 2 yeses. Well, I'm a yes too, so yeah. I guess we're doing it. Okay, so I'll start with mine. The phone that I chose is the Panasonic XTG3721. I brought it from the Panasonic's main page, so as you can see, this Panasonic 3721 is usually sold in the Middle East and India, and the range that it works with is it's 2.4 gigahertz digital giga range, as they call it, but it's a normal 2.4. It doesn't pair with other stuff, unfortunately, and it's still sold to this day in my country, Iran, even new ones, not used ones. And as you can see, has the older software and 40 polyphonic, sorry about that, polyphonic nice ringers, and the older, bigger display, which is 1.8 inches. And you can also block calls with it, but they call it call barring or something like that. And it has, yeah, uh, two message counters, two-digit message counter, and also 18 minutes of recording. And this is the languages which has Arabic, Farsi, and English. Well, Farsi is Persian, and I understand what it says. It basically says initial setup, and it says here. And also has power backup. Yes, mine does have power backup. Power backup, the thing it does is that when it's unplugged, the handset, if you place the handset on the base, the handset will give some power to the base to run the frequency stuff, and then it will it will communicate with the handset, so you can still receive calls, and yeah, but you shouldn't remove the handset from the base during that operation. Okay, so it has night mode, so do not disturb, or silent mode. Usually on in the US they call it silent mode, in Canada they call it night mode, in Iran they call it night mode, but now they call it do not disturb on the newer models. And yes, with that model, with that function, you can basically give a time to the phone to turn off the ringer and the notifications. And yeah, these are the specifications. And I will play the ringers for you if you like, just fast, because the ringers take around like 7 minutes to play. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm just gonna go there fast as I can. I guess these are the ringers, so that's 40 ringers, and the last ringer is ringer number 40, like Mozart's. And yeah, so great. Wait, doesn't everyone have my voice? I think I disconnected for some reason. Did I? Great. Did you hear the ringers? Great. So that's the end of my presentation. And people who are ready next, please tell me and I'll bring you up. So first is Kaiko, and I'm gonna bring Kaiko. Okay. Kaiko, if you're ready, please share your screen or show on your camera the presentation that you want to do. Which one are you aiming for? You will turn on your camera. Just don't show any faces because YouTube will moderate them.
All right, so if you're trying to ask me about what my favorite phone set is, you may ask. Well, it's basically the VTech i5853, also known as the alternate version of the AT&T E5900B or E5960C, which this basically does have the same firmware as the AT&T 5900B and E5960. However, the screen does look similar to the E5900B. So yeah, basically this thing has some different features than other types of phones. You can actually change the image onto it, which this thing has. Onto images, there's 6 of them. But then with the emotions, I really like how they literally added everything like over here. I keep it as that wallpaper because yes. And then after that, there's the intercom. Yep. And after that, of course, we got the phone book, which I'm not going to show. Calls log. Then here we have the settings, which we'll get to that soon. So within the ringers, there's actually a keypad tone, low battery tone, and range tone. There's also sound clips, which you get to record your own ringers onto here. Then meanwhile, with the ringer control, you just change the volume. But then with the current ringer I have set onto this, I have some other types of custom ringers, you may say. Yep, this thing has 20 ringers stored in. And 3 of them are custom. And of course the thing I've sound to this is just yeah. So yeah, it's basically this onto here. So yeah, and then now let's get on to the base itself. The base is basically different. There's the base settings, which it just shows you the language. You can either place it in English, Spanish, or French. I have it on English. The contrast, it changes the contrast of the screen. Tone of post, it changes the tone. So the post of the keypad when you type it in. Keypad tone. I never knew this thing had a keypad tone. Interesting. Then ringer melody, and then ringer volume. With the ringer melody, starts out on melody 3. So yeah, then with the intercom, you can actually do either the handset or you can do a global page. For the handset, then with the global page. Yeah. So yeah, it's just basically this. Yeah, display base ID, which that just displays the ID onto it. So yeah, have this thing up and running. I wish I had a line to let this thing ring, but I don't. You can only record up to 10 seconds onto a custom ringer. So yeah, this is basically all I got for this set I have. So yeah, this is all I have to show you onto this VTech i5853. That's all I got for now onto this set.
Great, and thank you so much. So, who's ready to come next? Great. So, oh, I believe Joey was in the queue. So is Joey here or Joseph? Uh, yeah. So Elia asked if what are we doing? So we are basically doing the presentation on our favorite phones. That's it. Okay. So Joey or Joseph, sure you can go after Hunter, and so basically after Joseph it's Hunter. After Hunter it's the random collector, and after Elliot it's I guess no more. Okay. Here Joseph, welcome. So
Hi, Rod.
hi.
Sorry, can you hear me?
So wait, before you start, watch out for your face and watch out for your face reflection as YouTube might moderate it. Yeah.
Rod, it's fine, honestly. Don't worry about it.
Good.
Oh, also, you can hear me, can't you?
Yeah, we can.
All right. So the phone I want to do a presentation on is this phone, a Panasonic KX-TGJ 324. Well, 320. So let's take a look at the base. So let's take a look at the specifications on the base. So we've got model number TGJ320. Power source is 5.5 volts. And we've got some more information about it here and some Panasonic helpline numbers. And then we've got the base features. So this does have a digital answering system with some volume controls, a locator button, and a raise the message button, which I don't want to do. I don't want to do that.
No news.
And some skips and obviously normal Panasonic base features. It does have a base ringer slightly different to most phones in the US, but some phones like the 1061 has it, and the 646 the 64 that and the that's it. Thank you. No, not the 6461 3721 1061 6461 TGG 320. The most, I think, the only base ringer I've heard in the UK. I know in America they have a nicer one and Canada, but in the UK it's like Iran phones and stuff. So it sounds a bit like the second ringer, but with a kind of tone in it, like another tone. So I think it's an okay bass ringer, especially when you've got a bell tone on the Panasonic X2G6621. It's nice to have that kind of newer style ringtone on it. So I'll quickly run through the ringtones on this. So that's the ringer tones, and then we've got some more features that I am lucky enough for on this phone to have the Eco Plus mode. So there's got the normal Eco off mode, then Eco, and then it's also got an Eco Plus mode. So I'm lucky enough to have that. You can record greeting on this straight from the initial settings. It's got some nice wallpapers. If you get this phone, you will have to plug it into the phone line, as it does have demo mode on it. So just plug it into your phone line and that will disappear, and then it's a good phone. Clock. I like the clock on. I wonder what it looks like with the clock off. Oh no, that looks horrible. No, I need that back on. So I'll go back up and quickly. So there's a selection of wallpapers on here. So I don't know what it was on. It was on 6. It's obviously you can control the digital answering system. Caller list. It's not. Well, it isn't. Doesn't say you have to be subscribed to Caller ID because it's been on a line with Caller ID before. But it's got some speed dials. It's also got a baby monitor in it, which is quite cool. This phone does have the talking Caller ID, but my PBX doesn't have Caller ID, so unfortunately I'm not able to use that feature. So yeah, I'm going to ring this phone up right now. I'm going to get also this is it paging. I'm just gonna page it. So each phone you can set with this, it's cool because you can set the ringtone. So that's the paging. So yeah, I'm gonna get the main phone. And then I think this is connected up to line 1, so I'll ring line 1. So you'll hear the Panasonic holded phone in the background. I've got 4 handsets on here. So yeah, that was it. So I'll just see. Oh yeah, you can do intercom calls. So you press this at the bottom. Hold on, let me just read the chat. You can intercom all, so it'll ring all the phones. And you can also, through all the settings, you can also add a key finder, so you can link this special key finder to it. So you can press the alert button and then it will alert the phone where the key is. You'll be able to, it's like a thing, so you just press it on your house phone, kind of like an AirTag where you can do that. It's also got nuisance call block, which is very handy, and you can even block withheld numbers. It's got some nice ring settings. So in the talk, people were saying it's called silent mode in America, night mode in Canada and Europe. It's also called night. It's actually called do not disturb mode on this phone, but on older Panasonic phones, like, well, this isn't too old, but on normal monochrome Panasonics, it's called night mode. So yeah, this is my presentation on this phone. It's a really good phone, and I highly recommend it. Thank you, Rod.
You're welcome, and thank you for your nice presentation. So next, if I'm not wrong, it's Elliot. Or wait, let me check. Oh no, it's TRC 2020 or the Random Collector 2020. Oh no, it's Hunter Shover. Sorry about that. Just don't have the list here. I need to scroll through the chats. So Hunter Shover, you ready? I guess you are. So I'm gonna bring you up.
Okay, so I actually have another favorite phone besides the TRU-348, and besides, I don't have the base to the TRU-348. So my other favorite phone is, wait, let me make sure. Okay, it's on the back camera. So this is my other favorite phone. It's the Panasonic KX-TG2730. I like this phone as much as I like the TRU-348, which is a lot. It is 2.4 gigahertz digital. It originally came with, I believe, 4 handsets, but it only came with 3 to me, and the other ones are out in my garage, so this is all I have. This may be one of the biggest phones I've ever held, besides the amplified Panasonic. It's got a good speakerphone. I don't think it's very, that's new. I don't think it's very distorted. Let me call someone. Well, I messed up, but these buttons aren't really great. They need to be cleaned, so I need to repair this phone. And let's look more at the base. And yeah, you can change the ringers and all this stuff with the numbers and everything. It's got a speakerphone. I don't remember which number handset this is. Oh, it's number 3. Okay. And oh, my bad about that. I got a new message. It has 3 mailboxes, and one of them is completely filled up with Riley's phone messages. And if you want to hear the ringtones, I'll give you the ringtones. Yeah. They do make a 2-line model of this, but I'm not sure how many handsets it would come with, but if it's a 2-line model, these 2 buttons on the home will be line 1 and line 2, and you also are able to change the ringer on a specific line. So yeah, and also the 2-line model will have a full display instead of just the message counter. And I think that's all I gotta say about this phone. So yeah, there's my presentation.
Great, thank you so much, Hunter, for coming up and presenting this amazing phone. This surely has some nice ringers.
No problem.
Great. So up to the next person, the Random Collector 2020, because he said he's gonna go after Hunter. So here you are.
Okay, so my favorite phone is actually kind of a sad story. So I bought it in mid 2020. I remember, like the other ones I mentioned before, and then it was perfect. Oh, by the way, the phone is the AT&T EP5632. The operating system was like so ahead. Like it had so much cool stuff. It was a color display phone. Like, sorry, I'm gonna screen share a picture of it. Actually, Jordan, you also made a video on it as well. Oh wait, sorry. How do you share it? Oh,
Wait, share your screen. I can bring it up.
yeah. Wait, do you see it?
Yep, we all can see.
Okay. So yeah, this is the phone. This is what it was. Like this operating system was so ahead. It had animations as well. Like it had animations that had everything. You could record ringers. You could do everything really. It had a Bluetooth as well, and it had really good ringers. My favorite was the R&B one, which is a lot of people's favorites. See, this is from Jordan Yu on the video, and so yeah, it's a really cool phone. It's like an advanced version of the like the what's it called, the E5 900 Lancer. You know, the smiley face and the phones from that era. So what happened? The story is kind of weird because this happened out of nowhere. I think it was early 2022 or something, and or late 2021. The handset stopped registering to the base. It just stopped. So I reset it and I couldn't register it back. That's the first thing that happened. Also, the Bluetooth stopped working. The next thing that happened, the handset screen immediately just turned gray, and then it's been gray ever since. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, so I think it's a motherboard issue and you can fix it for sure. Uh,
I don't. Wait, no, continue.
yeah, you can go. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I opened it up a lot of times. I don't know what to fix, like because when I try to fix something, I only make it worse. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to do.
Yeah. Well, if you like, you can send it to someone to fix it, maybe a professional or something. I usually, me and my father, he's an electrical engineer, we usually fix some broken phones together. Uh,
Oh,
and sometimes we have some failed operations and we need to buy some parts too for the broken phones. But yeah, now I need to fix my Uniden, some model number I forgot. I got it recently from a friend, and that Uniden phone has a corroded battery problem, and it does not turn on. When you put it on the charger, the LED light plays some stuff and turns on really like in a dim way, and basically it doesn't work correctly. So I need to fix that issue and then bring it into service. And if I bring it into service, I probably will bring it into the setup, and you guys will sit in future setups.
oh, nice.
Great.
Yeah,
So thank you so much for your presentation about your favorite phone, AT&T P5632. I sure like the R&B ringtone and
yeah.
probably one of the best phones out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next we are going to see Elliot's presentation. Are you ready? And also, after Classic Electrics, we're going to have the landline corner, and he is mostly going to do an initial checkout on his phones. And yeah, okay. Here's Elliot.
All right. So in the other thing, I already mentioned that the TGA 660 was my Did I show my face? No, it's on the back camera. Good.
No, yeah.
I can't see anything. TGA
Your
660.
camera's off though, like it's black.
That's weird.
Yeah, but watch out. If it's on your front camera, just put your phone somewhere that you wouldn't show your face because again, YouTube might moderate it.
I mean, it is on my back camera. Oh, it's loading.
Yeah,
And I can't see anything again.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload.
All
Give me
right.
some time.
Even if you like, you can just share your screen. Okay, so I guess Elliot's trying to figure out his problem. Without any time wasted, let's go to Classic Electrics. Then after that, Elliot, then Landline Corner. Okay, so are you ready? I guess you are because you said you are. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up. Would you like to screen share or turn your camera on? Wait, I don't have your voice. I can see that you unmuted your microphone, but I didn't bring you up, so I can't hear what are you talking about. Let me just bring you up here.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. I said I was going to be using my camera for this.
great. So go on.
Right. So actually, before I do this presentation, I just want to say I forgot to do two things earlier. First, I didn't say this in my intro, but like Hunter Schober, I'm very fascinated by how the telephone network operates and sounds. And in fact, you could say that my interest in the network itself is what made me want to collect phones in the first place. So thanks, Hunter, for talking about your interest in the network. And it's cool that we both were interested in that early in our phone collection careers. And then also, it somehow slipped my mind to show this phone in my collection portion. This is a Panasonic two-line phone. The model is KXTS208W. And it's definitely a pretty cool phone. So now, here is the phone I'm going to be doing my presentation on. This is one of the most recent phones I bought, a Uniden DWX207. It is waterproof, actually submersible to 1 meter deep for up to half an hour. And this version is an expansion handset that you can register to another base, which is more common than one with a waterproof base. So I have this one connected to my DECT 1588 base. And I've heard that the green color is rarer than the orange one, but both seem to be a little hard to find right now, as of summer 2023. Uniden made several different versions of these waterproof cordless phones over the years. This one, the DWX207, is a DECT 6 handset with a charging cradle instead of an actual base. And I believe... Oh, sorry. This one is designed to work with Uniden's first generation DECT 6 phones, like the DECT 15 series and DECT 20 series. They also made a second generation waterproof handset, which I believe was only sold in the orange color. This one also came in the orange color, but as you can see, they also sold it in green. So, the first generation one has mostly the same button layout and feature set as the DCX 150 handset, but excluding three things. First, the T-coil hearing aid compatibility, which the waterproof phone is not compatible with T-coil hearing aids. And then the mute and speakerphone buttons, which are in different places on the waterproof phone than the DCX 150. And unfortunately, like many Uniden DECT 6 phones, this waterproof phone does not have speed dial, but that's not too much of a problem since the phone book is very easy and fast to access. It's just this button right here, and I don't have anything in it right now, but you can scroll through it as fast as you want, basically. And the overall build of the waterproof phone is extremely sturdy and bulky. It really feels great to hold, and the black sections are rubber for extra friction. And I like the color scheme too. The green plastic has like a textured finish as well. The color scheme is exactly like some tools that we have, and it kind of seems to enhance the sturdy build of the phone. So the buttons are made of a non-sticky rubber, and they feel really good to press, actually. You can hear the click from when I press it. And they don't have quite as high sensitivity as some Panasonic phones, but that's not really much of a problem. The screen, while smaller than the DCX-150 screen for some reason, is very readable, and it has great contrast and a bright backlight, which the DTMF keypad buttons also have. The printing for the buttons is also very high quality and doesn't seem to wear away at all. And the audio quality is actually phenomenal. Incoming audio on both the regular phone mode and the speakerphone sounds very clear and surprisingly realistic. And of course, like the DCX-150 and many other Uniden DEC6 phones, it has 3 distinct tone options, so you can choose the timbre of what you hear, although that doesn't work for the speakerphone. But basically, if you go into phone mode, and you press menu, there's audio tone, so this is natural, and then here's high, and then low. So it doesn't sound too different on just the dial tone, but if I call up a sound quality test line I like to use, here's natural tone.
The number you have reached, 605.
Here's high tone.
672676 is not.
And here's low tone.
If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again. Thank you.
And then here's how the speakerphone sounds.
The number you have reached, 605-767-2676 is not in service.
And the outgoing audio is very clear, and the speakerphone has some of the best pickup of any of my phones. It can actually pick up your voice from across an average-sized room, even if you're only slightly raising your voice. The battery life is great, even on speakerphone, and I've spent several hours on the phone over 3 or 4 days at a time without need to charge it. The battery cover has a rubber gasket inside, and it's attached to the phone with 4 Phillips screws, as you can see back here. And the charging cradle, oh sorry, I meant to say the battery it takes, which is a BT1008 battery, which I had to replace when I got this phone. Now the charging cradle is almost as sturdy as the handset itself, minus the rubber parts, because the black part on here is not rubber, it's just a different colored plastic. And it's important to say that the charging cradle is not waterproof like the handset, it's only resistant to getting wet on the top. It has a note embossed into the plastic inside the part that holds the handset. Not sure if you can read it there. It says, "Avoid placing wet/dirty phone in charger." And this is a good reminder to put in there, but the charger actually has a hole in the back for water to drain through in case someone didn't abide by the reminder. The charging light is a great brightness. It's easily visible in a fully lit room, but it's not bright enough to probably keep most people up at night if it's in their bedroom. And the power cord actually has an interesting feature. There's a piece of plastic, which I assume came in the original box, that can be adhered to the bottom of the cradle, which is this right here. And it keeps the plug from being pulled out and exposing the contacts. Then probably the best feature of the whole charging cradle is that it actually charges wirelessly. As you can see, there are no contacts on either the handset or base. And the charging light lights up anytime the handset is actually within a 1/4 inch of being fully placed in the charger. It doesn't even have to be resting in there, although it's not currently plugged in. And with that unique feature, I'll wrap up this overview. So that's about it for the Uniden DWX207 DEC6 waterproof cordless phone.
Great. Thank you so much for your overview of that phone. I also have the Motorola 211, which also has the wireless charging thing, and also it's rugged and you can put it in water whenever you like, and it can hold up pretty good. If you like, guys, I will also cut your video parts and send them to you. So if you want, you can post them on your channel. And yeah, so up to the next person, which is Elliot. So are you ready? Great. Welcome.
All right. So, as I said before, TGA 660 favorite handset. So, first off, my favorite feature. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to call it first. I also have it set on the default ringer. Is this status light?
Call from private caller.
And just wait for it.
Call from private caller. Call from private caller.
You have reached Landlines NWX of Southeast Minnesota. I am not available to take your call right now, so please leave a message after the beep, and once you're done, you can either hang up or press pound.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
I thought answer was on. You can even blink for voice messages.
Landlines NWX of Southeast Minnesota.
Welcome to the messaging service. You have one new voice message. First, new voice message. The caller withheld their identity. Received today at 1:04 p.m.
I thought answer was on.
To repeat, press 1. Say erasing message. End of new voice messages. First.
Yeah. Bruh. Get out. Alright. So, the settings, obviously ringer setting, set date and time, talking caller ID, handset name, call block, voicemail, message alert, LCD contrast, I have it set it to high, key tone, caller ID edit, auto talk set to align, call sharing, registration, power failure, change language, and then yeah, that's it. And then the other settings are caller list, answering machine, answering device, VM access, intercom, setting time, initial setting, customer support. Yeah. So let's do a sound quality check.
The number you are calling has recently been disconnected. We're sorry, your call did not go through. Will you please try your call again?
Yeah. So for the D-pad, it has a good soft click. Yeah. And I believe that's it.
Great. Thank you so much for your overview of this handset. And guys, get ready for the free talk. So I'm going to bring all of you up here and oh wait, we forgot the landline corner. The landline corner, would you like to do your initial checkout? Great. So here.
All right, greetings. Today, I'm going to be doing an initial checkout on a phone that just arrived very recently. This is the VTech 9127. In the box, here's the box of it. It comes with the handset. It comes with a belt clip for the handset. You have the dock power cable, which is currently plugged in. And then it also comes with it comes with the owner's manual, which is inside the box. And then here is the phone line that comes with it, although I put in my line that I use to test phones. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the ringers on the phone. There is 4 of them. Here's the first one. You can turn the ringer off as well. That's the confirm sound that it makes. Which, actually, fun fact, while I was in the chat on this, I actually used this to set the ringer on my VT916 too. That's pretty cool. And then I'll go ahead and ring it up because I'm going to need to get something into the directory on it. Oh, well, I didn't need voicemail. Alright, I ring it about 4 times because it'll go to voicemail if I ring it anymore. So now you have new 01, old 00. Get this. We'll go on here. You see it read as unknown caller. Press PGM with it. Let's put it as. I'll just put it as A. Now, be able to go into the directory. And as you can see, might not be able to see very well because it does have a little bit of line issues. It says A and then 1. Alright. So yeah, that's how the directory works. So if you get a call, you can press the left button here. That will bring you to caller ID area. And then you just press select. And if you go over to PGM, that will let you put it into the directory. Dial will probably redial it, but since this was put through an intercom, I doubt it will let me redial it. Let me actually see if what it shows on the caller ID, so I don't think it caught that. Yeah, so it puts it as unknown caller. It does have the time, but unfortunately, mine's clock is messed up. So yeah, then you have your dial mode, which you can set between tone and pulse. Keep that on tone. And after that, you have messages waiting. It has light off. Put that on no, because of when it has the messages. It'd be nice to see that. That's all the messages on the that's all the menu options. So now I will do a test call on it. It won't be heard very well on here because it doesn't have a speakerphone and I don't have a special microphone. Alright, so I'll call my local National Weather Service office's weather phone number. If I'll pick up. Number has been disconnected. Okay. Let me make sure I put in the right number. Okay, where is it? There we go. So the speaker does have a really loud speaker. I can actually hear it from right here. The only downside is when it's up this high, it's very kind of peeking out a little bit. Flashes this when it's in use. Okay, it's having a freak show right now. Oh, the handset battery died. So, yeah, it does have a good speaker quality. Unfortunately, the battery died on me. But, yeah, that is pretty much an initial checkout on the VTech 9127, which this phone, if I can see from the box, it was made in 2003. Not sure when it was made until, but yeah, that is it for this initial checkout. Thank you all for seeing this.
Great. Thank you so much for your initial checkout. Now it's the time for free talk. So we're gonna have everyone here and they can talk about anything they like. So I'm sure that the random collector wanted to talk about We Telephone People and Classic Electrics and Elliot about the ringtones on the phones that they presented. So I'm gonna bring everyone up. You guys can see who's gonna do what.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go though, because I have to go get ready for work here in a sec.
Alright, no
I
worries.
will
Take care
see
and
you
thank
all
you for
next
joining.
time.
Alright,
No
see
problem.
ya.
For joining the
Thank
live
you.
recorder.
Alright, see y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
But yeah.
All right.
Oh, there go the dogs. Alright.
Great. So who's going first? Yes, Elliot.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to mention. Melody 5 is gonna be the full one. Yeah.
Great.
Let's hear Ringer 5 and let's hear Melody 5 in action by just calling my local National Weather Service office.
What?
Hi everyone. Sorry,
Hi.
I left.
No worries.
Welcome to the National Weather Service in La Crosse, Wisconsin. To report precipitation. Press
Wait,
0.
guys, Joy has something to add. Go on.
So landlines and WXSE of SEMN. I've got a question about your data.
Yeah.
How come it pulsed at the start like it went? Brr, 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 brr?
That's what it does when I flash.
Flash.
Oh,
That's for the.
That's for voicemail.
Every time I press the recall button, it never. What even is it?
See, this is the voicemail.
Yeah, I have that too.
Me too.
When I press flash recall, all that happens is this.
It does that for me too when there's voicemail, but when I flash it, it also does the
When I have voicemail on my proper home phone, it runs through 1571. It does this. Boop, boop.
Hey guys, I think my new phone is here.
Yay!
Great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've
Maybe you
finished
can show it to us.
adding.
Yeah.
Great. So I believe TRC was going to talk about we telephone people or telephone haters. So you can go on. Is he here?
Oh, by the way,
Oh, yeah, so
do you think I could show the ringtones on my waterproof phone?
Sure, why not?
Sorry, you cut out there. What did you say?
He said sure.
Okay, thank you. All right. Here are the ringtones on the Uniden DWX207.
Yep. This is the new phone.
All right, there you go.
Great, thanks.
Unfortunately, I don't
So,
have any utensils to open this box with.
oh, can you tell us what's the new phone if it doesn't destroy your surprise?
The new phone is the Uniden TRU346.
Great. So, the random collector, you were going to talk about the telephone layers. Would you like to open the topic? Wait, someone left.
I guess Tyree doesn't know that I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Because he's calling my phones like crazy.
Wow.
I'm trying to find a utensil to open this with. Maybe this will do. Susan, you bring
Yeah,
it
by the
up
way,
to me.
I think I'm gonna have to go now, but it was really nice to be on here with you guys.
Thank you,
It
Classic
was amazing.
Electrics.
Bye.
It's been really nice having you on here, Classic Electrics. It's been
Thanks
good to
for
speak.
joining Classic Electrics.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
really nice having you on, Classic Electrics.
It
Thank
was
you.
good. It was good speaking to new people, especially from all around the world.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, me
Great.
too.
And your phones really interested me. Thank you for coming on and supporting Rod and me and all the other telephone content creators.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much for the announcement that you made on your channel for people to join.
You're welcome.
And
I hope it did something at least.
yeah, same. I'm sure it did. And today was a freak show itself with the YouTube stuff and me not being able to record a live stream, unfortunately. But I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna fix this.
Yeah, I am too, Rod. I'm going to back you up.
All right. Thank
But
you
anyway,
all.
thank you for coming on again, Classic Electrics.
You're welcome. It was nice to be here. I'm glad to be here.
Classic Electrics.
Yeah, nice
Also,
to meet you.
I'd
Yeah,
like
nice to meet you guys.
Oh, that's me. Before anyone goes, I'd like to announce I'm doing this on the 23rd of December if you guys want to join.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Anyone else?
Possibly. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like at that point.
Yeah, neither do I. So, we'll talk more about it at the time. Because that'll be my 1 year anniversary.
Oh, nice.
I really want to open this up on the screen.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, Classic Electrics.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks everyone for having me on here.
Oh, no worries. It's been great having you on.
Great talking.
Thank you. Thanks. I enjoyed seeing everybody else here. All right, bye.
Same.
Bye.
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 Have a good day.
You too.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Great. So we have PRC here. He was going to open a conversation about the telephone hater or we hate telephone people. As a lot of us, we all have been the victim of we hate telephone people, which he came with different accounts, like I like B something and other accounts like Rosie Porter or we hate telephone people.
Oh, sorry for disconnecting. I couldn't connect for some reason. We hate telephone people. It's just, I don't know who this guy is. Basically, he started in the beginning of 2020, and then he especially was harassing the GarageBand supporter and me. I don't know why. You know,
Yeah,
he
if
did
we
false accusations. He said wrong things, very wrong things about us. And yeah, that's really
You guys know
what happened.
Wyatt?
oh yeah.
Yeah, he showed me We Hate Telephone People, and they were making some dumb videos out of us.
Oh wait, guys, I think a lot of you think that you should hand raise when you are talking about something, but no, that rule is not necessary, so you don't need to type hand raise in the chat. It's a free
Oh,
talk.
okay. I'd just like to add, you know, the original name was Rosie Porter. I think he took that from Jordan Yu because you know when he does the telephone videos, they say call from Rosie Porter. I
Yeah.
reckon he took it off there, so I don't think Rosie Porter's a real person.
I got the box open finally.
I don't know really. Rosie Porter. I'm pretty sure Rosie Porter was just something that Jordan Yu used from his Ring It box.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but what I mean is the person that's hating on people called Rosie Porter. I don't think that is a real person, the Rosie Porter. I reckon it's like, you know, that like James Townley, aka I Like Star. Well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Rosie Porter was a fake person, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was
it
just
is.
someone that
I kicked him out of my stream.
Yeah, she even he or she even called me terrorist. Oh, I hope they don't on this live stream, but yeah, they called me that.
Oh no, yeah, and whoever these haters are, we had one just a minute ago trying to hate on Rod, and then I'll just read it out. And then I think it was WHTP, whatever it is. And then I put, maybe you should stop spamming and ruin this for everyone else. Then they put, no one asked for your opinion. So I just put, no one asked for
Yeah.
I just put, no one asked for you to come on the stream.
Yeah.
Someone's
I guess
phone.
Someone's
it's Hunters.
phone's ringing.
It's Hunters.
Yeah, probably
Hunter's
someone is
phone's
leaving you a
ringing.
message.
Rose phones are ringing.
It's Hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this, Hunter. Let's have a look what phone he's got. Hold on. Let's have a look what phone
He's got the Uniden TRU3
Right,
something.
it's a surprise. I don't know.
Okay, I will. Don't worry, I will.
Okay, thank you.
My friend is trying to. My friend is trying to become a strict parent and is forcing me and wants me to call him on my Panasonic handset.
Block it, right? We'll disconnect line outside line or something.
Yeah, I'm clapping if you're hearing it. I'm clapping. It's basically great.
That's why I like having an internal line connection, so you don't get bother of having calls.
That's a nice phone.
Yeah, it's actually really nice, but and the software is same like the Uniden TRU 4466 that I have, but this looks nicer. The TRU that I have, in looks, it's awful.
Yeah, it looks exactly like my 348.
Yeah. It's amazing that it's new in box.
Yeah.
Bradley would probably be dead. Like it won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Too
got a bell
bad the
clip.
antenna is broken.
Yeah. It's got a bell clip.
Great.
I recognise that phone.
It looks so much like my 348. Where is that? Oh, there it is.
It's taller.
Yeah.
Rod, would I be able to talk about my testing setup after this?
It even showed in the picture that the antenna was broken.
Okay. Great. At least they told you. They didn't scam you.
Yeah. I'm happy about that.
I'm not happy about one purchase I made. I made a purchase for a Philips phone and came and one of them had a dead display.
Looks like we got a BT battery.
Oh, not BT.
The
Well,
battery doesn't show any good signs.
It feels corroded. Oh
yeah,
dear.
because it's made
Oh.
by BT.
You know that BT batteries are not made by BT.
I know,
You know.
Rod, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I just had
Yeah.
to put it in my
Oh,
mind.
no.
It's a UK phone brand.
Yeah.
No, BT
You know
is
that
like
usually these BT phones and stuff, they usually are made by like cheap companies like American
Yeah,
Telecom
China.
or these. Yeah.
Yeah, all my BT phones are made in the China. The corded ones aren't that bad, and the everyday phones are like the only good ones, and the BT duets are. The old corded ones that you just plug straight into your phone line, they work fine. But it's when you get like cordless ones, like the only good cordless ones I think are the everyday phones.
Guys, I think we got a battery freak show here.
Has my friend ever heard of depression?
I think the battery may have corroded.
Yeah, I think. Well, let's
Well,
have a
that's
look. Let's see.
unfortunate. That's how my poor EXP got destroyed. Let me show it to you.
Right,
I might show my face. I don't know, but I tried not to because I don't want me banned again.
We don't want that freak show again. Try not to.
You know, I can't even get it out of there. I can't
just
even.
make sure
As
to
you
buy a
can
phone.
see, here's my corroded
bag.
phone. It's a Uniden. From model number EXP7950.
Yeah.
Which is there.
That is a nice phone.
Corroded battery and the phone doesn't work. Unfortunately, the phone does not work. Although it's
It probably
a
would
nice
if you put a
phone,
new battery
really
in
like
it.
the design, trusty, reliable, and great.
Yeah, those are like one of the
Doesn't
best
work.
ones.
Does not work.
If this thing doesn't work, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Oh, those type of the phones from that era, like the Unidens, those are like the best quality phones.
Yeah. How am I gonna get this thing out of here?
Would I be able to show my testing setup now?
You all just
Why
witnessed.
not? You all can turn on your cameras if you like.
Well,
But do not show your faces. Do not show your faces because if you do, I'll be doomed.
Yeah, YouTube's a freak show sometimes.
This battery. Wait, what do we got in here?
Okay, so for anyone who wants to see my test setup,
Look even what it is.
Oh yeah, you can maybe fix that with some heat shrink. It's gonna be fixed. I did that with my TRU and it's fine.
Yeah.
Let me actually do my TRU.
I knew we would have some type of freak show.
I guess I'll just wait for Hunter to finish before I show my thing.
The battery's not even coming out. I'm running out of breath just even trying to do this.
So this is my test setup. So what I'm basically doing, I get a corded phone, I will plug it in. You'll get a Downtown Freak show here, but it can work for now. So there we go. So as you can see, the phone's working. I can then dial an extension number.
So here I have my TRU. I can't hear you. Let me put on my headsets. Okay, yeah, here's my crew as I call it, but it's TRU or whatever you guys like to call it. So yeah, yeah, this is basically really ugly in my opinion. Really ugly. Really ugly. But it has the same linears as yours, Hunter, and let me play it for you.
Alright.
Okay. So can you hear it? Wait, let me play it here. See?
Yeah.
Right, I don't think this free talk thing's working because everyone just wants to talk at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe we should do the hand raise thing.
I know, maybe, wait, can I just ask people? I don't think people actually want to see my thing. So can you put in the chat me if you want to see my test setup and my phones and stuff just because I don't want to, show something that people don't want to see. So if you can just put me in the chat if you want to, then.
This reminds me of Aaron Dunn's
Let me turn on my
TRU.
camera.
Wait, what?
I don't think really people are keen on me in here, so I'll just leave it.
This reminds me of Aaron Dunn's TRU 224.
If only I was close to the phones.
Oh, it works.
Great.
Oh, wow.
Then I wonder what all that stuff was in there. At first, I thought I was gonna have like a dud.
Oops, someone telling me who's it? Oh my gosh, look at the number.
Yeah, it says low battery on it.
Hey, who's this? Who's this? How can I help you? Yeah, I guess it's a spam call.
Let's see, look what else we got. Get the manual. That's pretty neat. I even got the precautions and the warranty information.
That's nice.
Yeah. And also the manual.
Great.
Yep.
So guys, would you like to have a 15-minute break? Then there are two options. A 15-minute break or end the live stream. If we take the 15-minute break, we're going to play a game after. And after the game, we're going to say goodbye to everyone. And if
I
not,
want to play a game. I want to play a game if that's okay with everyone. I just really want.
Yeah.
I know the game and it just sounds like so much fun.
I included it in the live stream plans if you read it. So it's basically
I
that.
didn't read it, so I don't want to say it now because it then are fans that are watching this.
No, why
won't
not? Why not? We told everyone it's just a phone.
Maybe this antenna can be fixed.
I'm sure it can be fixed.
well-
Just apply some heat shrink to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I want to play the game.
sure. Hunter, Elliot, and TRC. Is it okay if I call you by your name?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's Oscar. Sorry about the pronunciation. I'm not sure.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I hope I'm saying it right. Well, you guys
Yeah,
would
it's
like to play the game?
Sure.
Okay. Then let's take a 15-minute break. Would you like to take the live stream in another part or just put a 15-minute timer and come back?
Just put a 15-minute timer on.
All right. So I'm just gonna put everyone down, or you can be here. I will just mute your microphones. Okay. And you're gonna do the 15-minute timer.
Okay, bring up like a 15-minute thing on the screen then or something.
Okay.
Let me get this connected to the line.
Okay, we are back from our 15 minutes break, and I hope that everyone is here. So we have a game to play, which the name is Guess the Phone. I try to not make it childish though, so just know that in mind. So the game is each participant in the live stream will choose a phone. They should read the manual and specifications of the phone that they chose. Participants will play 2v2 or 2 versus 2. In pairs, viewers or me will create. Probably me, I will create the pairs because I don't think viewers will be here, so or no viewers interested to create the pairs. But if you are, please let me know. So participants who are explaining the phone they chose should not give any model numbers, and the things that are allowed only are brand names, frequency that the phone uses, and the year that the phone was manufactured, and the reviews of it from other people, such as they said the phone's good or the phone's bad, and if usually people liked it or usually people disliked it. You can also search the reviews too. I will play the game at last because I need to be the referee, so that's the reason. And the thing that we can do for the phones also, there are two options. I will give you the model numbers in private chat, and you can tell it to your opponent or to your pair. And also try to engage viewers by getting their help and try to also play the game with them for one round. And if one of them guessed first, tell their username to me, and they can have our Discord or my Discord, and we can do a video request for them. Anything they like as long as it's appropriate. So let's do the game. So does anybody like to choose a pair from the members that I bring up here? Sorry, I need to mute all of you, but I'm bringing the members up here so you can all see. So would anybody like to choose a pair from these members if you're watching? I'm sure that Tyree's here. Okay, well, no comments, so I'm gonna choose the pairs. So I would
Wait,
like to have.
Raj, I'd like to go with the let me see who's on it. Can I go with Landline and WX of SEMN if that's okay with them?
Yeah, that was my plan basically.
Wait, what was that?
Guys, please note that I'll do the teams, but for the first round, I'll put Joey with landlines, or Elliot,
Wait,
and
what
then
am I supposed to do?
it's a game.
Basically, what we're doing is we're coming up with a house phone, and we've got to describe it to the other person. Then the other person's got to guess which phone they're talking about.
Have you talked about the prohibitions?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Great. Have you talked about the prohibitions? Okay, so you guys are together, Joey, Joseph, and Elliot, and Oscar and Hunter are together, and after that, we are going to change. So after that round, Joey and Hunter could be together, and the random collector and Elliot can be together. And then I'll come at last with all of you if possible. Is that fine?
And then after, can we have one more round with me? Like, so everyone, so for the last round, because it'll go, the first round's me and Elliot, then it'll be Oscar and Hunter, and then it'll be then me and Hunter, and then Elliot and Oscar. Can I come at the end, because Elliot and Hunter wouldn't have had to go together, and could they ever go
Yeah,
together?
we will do that. We will do that, and after that, I'll play with all of you if possible.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
and I choose someone as a referee. I choose Oscar as a referee because I know he can do it. So let's see how he does. So guys, start. So you can choose who wants to do the explanation and who wants to do the guessing.
So
choose.
Elliot, do you want me to do the explanation and you guess?
Hunter
Yeah.
is
All right.
Sorry to bother
Does
you.
that work?
Hunter, are you there? Oscar, are you there? Guys, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Great. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so can me and Elliot go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Elliot, I'm going to describe. So, are you familiar with the phones on my channel first?
No.
Oh, right.
I know. I am familiar with some of them, but not all of them.
Are you familiar with the two cordless ones I have on my channel?
Uh,
Okay, you know what? I'll just explain them to you, and then we'll see if you know them. So, and Rod, you can play along in your head too. So this phone that I want to do an explanation on, it's got some really nice 40 ringtones, including some of the old classic ones. It's got speakerphone, intercom, and it's got the American button layout, so it says talk and off. This is going to be as a giveaway, so I'm going to say this at the end. It's got talking caller ID, lots of ringer options to choose from, including a do not disturb mode, and finally, it's got the Eco Plus mode on it. Do you know which one I'm talking about, Elliot?
I do know, but I don't know the model.
Okay, so describe it to me. Describe what it looks like, and then describe what you think it is, and then I'll tell you if you're correct.
Elliot, are you there?
It's definitely a Panasonic.
Yeah, that's correct. I'll give you that. That is correct. Oh, and I forgot to mention it's color display.
Yeah, I know what is it. I know what it is.
Yeah, because you've got a phone with a similar model number, Rod.
TG something.
Yeah, well, it has to be because it's a domestic.
You can give the third letter, and
No.
we will accept it.
Just TG?
Pardon?
No.
Wait, what did he say?
He said just TG. I said no. It has
No,
3 letters.
TGA?
Wait, what?
TGA?
Actually, that doesn't count at all because even the handset isn't a straightaway a TGA. I don't think. Let me take out the battery and check.
No, it's not a TGA. It's a TG
No,
something A.
don't give it away. Don't give it away. Okay, it's so. The number of it? You've just got to guess the letter now. The model number. This is the base model number. It's a 324. So that'll give you a clue. A TG something 324.
Not TG, not TGA.
No, that's I'm not talking about the handset, and even the handset's a TG something, eh?
TG. I don't know about the base. I only know about the handset.
All right, tell me the handset model number then. TGFA. TGFA. No, it's not an F. I'm sorry.
How about we give him a clue?
Okay.
TGTA.
Look at the letters. Look at the letters on your number 5 keypad.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of
Look,
them.
oh yeah, that's a good clue. Look at the letters on a number 5 keypad on the Panasonic, and it's one of them.
Jay?
Yes. Okay,
Wow.
so now it's your turn, and then I've got to guess the phone.
Yeah, well, I give Elliot half a point because we
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah, give him half. That seems fair. Half a point.
Go on, guys.
So the phone you think?
Definitely a Panasonic. Talking caller ID. Low battery alert.
Is it a Panasonic KXTG641?
No. It's
Wait, I'm trying to think if I don't recognise that. Hold on. So can you give me some more clues?
the numbers on the model number are 5 and 0. 50.
I was going to say them VoIP phones, the TPA50, but I don't think you'll have one of them.
I don't have that.
I know they're
I think
horrible.
I have it. I think I have it, Joey. You can think.
Is it okay? So what other features does it have? Wait, is this base model number or handset model?
Do you want me to give you one of the features again?
Yeah, but are you telling me a base model number or a handset model number?
Handset model number.
I'm not good with handsets. Well, I am.
Low battery alert. Low battery alert.
What's the base? What's the numbers on the base?
I'll be right back.
I don't know handset numbers that well because I never look at them. I only look
I
at
don't
base.
think we are even playing the game with handset model numbers. There are only bases.
Yeah, I only really want to play the base, the game.
Yeah.
Someone's AT&T or VTech or Clarity's ringing.
It's Hunter. It's Hunter.
Bro, I love that ringtone. I've got a Panasonic that sounds similar.
Same. I've got the 9391, which if you see the ringers video, it's like that. See?
This one sounds a bit similar.
No, mine's faster. Let me show it to you. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Oh yeah, they're on them. Are they on them corded phones that only have 3 melodies?
Yeah. It's actually 2.9 corded cordless, but I don't have the cordless, so I just have the corded.
Yeah, I can't wait for my.
Guys, I'm sorry, I have to go.
No
All right,
worries.
I'm back. I'm back. The numbers on the
Bye,
disc
guys.
are 540.
TG some.
Bye.
All right, bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice seeing
Thank you.
What other feature has it got?
What?
What feet? So what other? Right, it's TG something 546. What color is it?
Black.
I don't think I've got any phones that are that.
Joy, I can show you something that I recently got as a gift that has a letter that you need to add on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me show it to you.
The base has a caller ID display.
Oh. Is it Bluetooth?
So what does this phone remind you to?
It is not Bluetooth.
Oh.
It's
no,
not this, but the
know.
letter is important. It's similar. So what does this remind you to?
Wait, is it a TG F540?
Yes, that's the
You
base.
got
I
it.
want you to guess the handset.
50 TG8F50.
Yes, TGFA 50. Yeah.
Now, as soon as Rod showed me that handset, I just remembered it. So, what, Rod? What's
Yeah.
what's the score in that?
So we gave you we didn't give you a lot of clues like we gave to Elliot, but I think you deserve a mark, a point.
Well, how much of a point?
A complete point.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I saw the
Okay.
hand. I should just say F because,
Okay.
I didn't get it. I mean, guessing the handset, I got it right straight away. Okay, so.
It's me and Hunter. And I
See,
put you as the referee.
The thing with Hunter is, that obviously his partners had to go, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with Hunter.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he's on
Yeah.
mute. So, if, Hunter, when you're ready, just unmute your mic. Or if you don't, then I'll have another go with. Rod. Oh, there we go. So, Rod, you and Hunter have a go now.
Yeah, me and Hunter are together, and I choose you as the referee or the judge or the coach or something. And Hunter, would you like to be the guesser or would you like to be the explainer at first?
I would like to be the guesser.
Great. So I'll give you a phone model number. It's no, I shouldn't give you a model number. Sorry. This phone is 900 megahertz, has two lines, has one special ringer on the second line. I really love that phone. It's one of my packages from the Middle East.
Oh,
I know which one it is. I'm not going to say, but I think I know what it is. Rod, can I DM you on Discord if I know which one it is?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
when do people listen? Okay. Sorry, someone's calling me, but I'm
No
annoyed.
worries.
Alright.
Did I get it correct?
Yeah. That's some model phone. I've seen it, but I can't remember.
You've seen it in my videos.
Yeah, I have seen it in your videos. I know it's like an old one, cause
Really old.
Yeah. I'm not good at remembering things.
Me neither. I'm not good at remembering things too.
Yeah.
I can give you a clue. It's a TC.
T3.
No, TC.
Oh, okay.
You know, I didn't think that it was that. I got it incorrect. I thought you meant your big cordless phone.
This is also cordless, but the one you said was newer.
Oh yeah, no. The one you mean is like a 900 megahertz kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is two line.
Yeah. You can search it if you like.
Okay.
I will allow it.
Alright. Because I don't know if that was cheating or not.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
You can search. As long as you don't use any clues, at least even if you get it, it's fine.
Nobody
Which
listens.
one's
Hunters, because my phone's so ringing that pattern.
Yeah.
David needs to stop calling my house.
Just unplug your phone line for a little bit and then plug it back in and when you've finished doing it.
Okay.
Or like
I need to like tell the boys that they need to let him know that I'm busy and I can't be disturbed.
I know, put it on. Is there a way where you can just have it go straight to the answering machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it straight through. Oh yeah, how do you do that on a Panasonic?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to know.
At least you need to put the ring time on like a low amount, and then put your phone on night mode.
Sorry, guys, I keep getting calls on my mobile.
Yeah. I also have to go because there's this because my friend is starting a severe weather stream.
Oh,
Alright, no
okay.
worries. Anyways, thank you for joining.
Alright, bye.
Bye, take care.
Take care.
So I guess it's three of us,
Thanks for
and
joining in.
we can't really do many games. So I just wanted to end the live stream, and I wanted to thank everyone for coming here, making this happen. Hunter, Joey, and the ones who were here and left. And it was really great. Although I need to make a video about YouTube's Freak Show, and please make sure to also mention that video on your channel because it's important. YouTube is doing some unjustified actions towards me. I did nothing wrong. Joey gave me consent. They even appealed my
Yeah, and
warning.
trust me, now I didn't want my channel to be banned on your big say, but I don't care if it gets banned now.
Yeah.
But like, what I mean is, I just don't really, I just don't think they should have stopped you. And you know how earlier you said you'd get me some clips of me, and everything I did. Would you mind doing that, please, so I can post the ones of me on my channel? Because I don't really want to post a 2-hour-long video.
Sure. The thing you could do is that send me some voice messages on your or create a video and send it to me, and I say like, here's a message from Joey that he said that he did not mean to, like I did not do anything wrong.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry, but
Thank you. I'm gonna do the video today, and also, guys, I will send the link to you. Please try to post it on your community because YouTube is doing an unjustified action towards me.
Yeah,
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I know you didn't. So I'll think about it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to do my channel outro. Anyway, guys.
Well, at least the bad corrosion didn't mess it up.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching another Joey Plays Mouse video. Well, not Vin video, but on Joey Plays Mouse as well, because this video will be uploaded on there with some cut clips.
This is the live stream. This is the live stream.
Yeah, I know. But
You
no,
need
what
to
I mean,
use a YouTube video downloader to download that.
No, what I mean is, I thought you were going to send me some clips.
Oh yeah, for sure. Why not?
Yeah, that's what I meant. So sorry. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching another Joey Plays Mouse / Arvin video. I really hope you enjoyed this. We've been gearing up for this event for about 3 weeks, and I've been on and off thinking, am I going to be able to be joining? And am I not going to be able to be joining? Luckily, I got the timings wrong, and it worked out to be a good time. So it's made me be able to come on and support Roz. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, Roz's channel, and any other telephone community channel that you saw in today's video. Thank you so much for all your support, everybody. I appreciate you. So goodbye and back to Roz.
Yeah, thank you all for making this happen to me, for me and other guys. And thank you all for 430 subscribers on my main channel after a year. I'm amazed from all the love and support you are showing me. And also, let's try and tell YouTube that the action they did is unjustified.
Oh,
all right,
yeah,
guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. And like the Aaron says, may God bless you and thank you for watching.